Hi, my name is Charles Cranier. The title of my presentation is called Creating a Culture. Within this presentation, I want to talk about a positive element of our school culture and climate, a negative aspect of Grandview High School's culture, and I want to talk about the blended learning approach and what we need to do at Grandview High School to make it effective. So let's begin. Creating a culture impacting Grandview High School's culture and climate. One of the positive aspects and healthy aspects of the GHS culture, which I thoroughly enjoy, is something we call hashtag part of the team. Hashtag part of the team includes the family and community component, the E Connections, the Bulldog Bling, and the Top Dog Award. Hashtag part of the team really emphasizes at the Grandview High School a sense of community, a sense of belonging. Uh, Everybody from the front office, administrators, custodial staff, uh, all are very supportive. Even central office, one of the top things that they emphasize is family and community. So we see it at the high school trickle down. Some of my closest friends are at the high school. So we make a big point out of just touching base with different faculty members and staff and getting to know them not only within the school, uh, whatever day outside the school as well. Another thing that emphasizes hashtag part of the team is our E connections. The E connections is very much our connect point. It's where we get the latest news on any celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries. Um, it also uh, connects us with different staff members and who are doing different things that benefit the school, the students, and the community. Something new this past year for our community and climate is the Bulldog Bling. Um, every month, a new staff member will get wear this gold chain with a bulldog on it to emphasize uh, that he's a rock star and an all star within that month. And the Top Dog Award goes really to the custodial staff and the paras, and so they will receive this award by just going above and beyond the call. Let's move into something negative about the culture and the climate at GHS. An unsuccessful aspect of GHS culture. I would say it's our PLC. It's unsuccessful. We're working toward being a more healthy, cohesive team. But for the math PLC, I think we lack as a math team a school vision, a clear school vision. Last couple of years we've been adjusting it and tweaking it, so we're really unclear. And then I think it trickles down to our math department. We really need a clear vision for our department. And then again, we break it down another level. Our specific math content teams, our algebra teams, our geometry teams, our algebra 2 teams, problem solving, pre-cal, calculus. Um, we lack that cohesiveness and that unity. We're all pretty much individually um, getting things done, but as a team, we're not enhancing each other's glory, enhancing one another's honor and best practices as a team. Um, our leadership roles rotate, so depending on the leader of the month for our PLCs, it's very inconsistent from one month to the next, um, depending on our, you know, whatever the leader's uh, preparation and planning. So some months are a little bit better than others, unfortunately, but you know, overall, it's inconsistent in our shared leadership. and at times our agendas are very unclear. This is something that I know that we need to work on, is developing a healthy, cohesive, unified PLC that can increase and enhance our school's culture and climate, specifically with the math department. I would like to go ahead and uh, emphasize this next aspect of a blended learning approach. Um, I believe there's a process here at Grandview High School that can make this blended learning model successful and healthy. All right, so a process that enhances GHS blended learning model. I believe for uh, our math department, for an effective blended learning model, it will be really nice as a math content team to get together, to collaborate, to create, to critical think slash problem solve, and to communicate. And what I mean by that is that I think our blended learning approach can be highly effective and successful if the content teams will gather and to come up with the blended learning models that will work for our specific students. We have a lot of experience in our math department, so if we get on the same page and collaborate on the best learning models for our specific students and share the good, bad, and ugly, I think that our model can be very successful. I also think within our content teams, if we create together a blended learning model, specifically maybe doing station rotations or individual rotations or even a flipped classroom model, that if we come up with creative ideas together as a team, that we can enhance um, the student's experience and we can share the load um, with our I don't know, creative minds coming together for delivering math content. Another aspect I believe that can make the process of a blended learning model successful is um, our content teams critically thinking and problem solving, coming up with a blended learning approach, more than just going over computational and algorithm uh, problems, but coming up with different ways of approaching math that are not only hands-on, but also that are driven with effective tools using technology that causes our students to think uh, abstractly and think deeper over the content material. And lastly, for our blended learning model to be successful, I believe we need to really communicate. Um, so finding and utilizing effective tools to communicate, whether it's through shared docs or whether it's through uh, different apps, but for us as a team to communicate ideas to, again, primary to serve our students, to enhance their understanding and their experience. And I believe that these four aspects can help our blended learning approach to be very successful. All right, in conclusion, I'd like to say thank you for listening to this presentation. My name is Charles Crinier, a student at MNU TET program. All right, have a good day. Thank you again.